don't care.
I don't think it's about your children, if I'm being honest. I just think you like to see him around the house and you like someone to hold you at night, if we're keeping it very real. And you know you don't need to be with him, but you like the comfort of having him.
No, it is about the kids. Let me tell you why. Because he's 5'4", his penis is tiny. He's not the type of man that I would literally usually like date. He's
Oh my God.
Madness. Fuck is you talking about?
This is Sparta!
You got to know when to hold 'em.
Because he is 5'4" in his meat. Look at her hand. She's doing his meats.
No bread, no water, just meat.
okay. Excuse me, however, may need, and any girlies that want to, because I know this may touch a few of us.
You have better lighting, Rock? They're saying, do you have better lighting?
Okay, I'm so sorry. I just got out the hospital.
Oh, no.
And my home, where do I even begin? This is just fresh. I actually am fresh. I went today. Today I went to get my iron infusion, but I just checked out. Let me calm down because I didn't know you were going to answer.
You're fine.
God is so good. Because I'm telling you.
Not therapy.
I had nobody to talk to.
Oh.
I didn't know what to do. And I'm just so about 9 months ago, I was diagnosed with this condition called IIH. It's a condition I kind of threw off. I took an MRI. I have migraines and kind of vision changes. And it's not a death sentence, but it does cause migraines. And
Hell!
I don't know what's going on. She been trauma dumping, crying, whining, all over the place. I see the booby tattoo. I thought you was looking for love, but she trauma dumping.
She was diagnosed with idiopathic intracranial hypertension, IIH, ruling out other conditions using MRIs, confirming high pressure with a lumbar puncture spine. Oh, my sweet Jesus. Spinal tap. Oh, wow. Yeah, wow. This ain't the place for that. They done dug down into your bone, to your spine. Oh, woo, sweet Jesus. They give me cringe, man. I had to get an epidural once, man. That gave me the heebie-jeebies. But yeah, that's unfortunate. Most unfortunate. The internet is not for this, especially not Ashley. There's better help. Pretty sure there's back rooms you could talk to somebody with some confidentiality. The World Wide Web need not know your ailments. Insidious people know where to come and poke now. There's no way this is okay. She should have stayed in the darkness.
It does cause vision blurs. And so when I saw the neurologist, she kind of didn't make it a big deal. So I didn't make it a big deal. She said I needed a lumbar puncture. This was in January, actually.
And did you get more than one opinion, or did you only go to one doctor?
I went to one doctor.
Yeah.
So I've been living with this for years. So I'm a single mom. I have an 8-year-old and 15-year-old. So I kind of have been living with the just get it done. I get it done. I get it done. And I push through. And I've pushed through my limit. So I just recently, I got checked in the hospital on the 17th of December. And I was supposed to go get a lumbar puncture. I didn't get a lumbar puncture. I went to the ER room. They ended up keeping me there. One of my tests came back crucial. I didn't know what was going on. I just know my vision was getting blurry and I was seeing double. In my head, it was my throbbing of my head. And it felt like I had this pressure, like a water balloon. And so anyway, long story short, kind of, I was in a relationship. I've been with somebody for 13 months who has been incredible.
Fuck is you talking about? Fuck is you talking about?
She all over the place. She is a mess. This is called a wreck. All right. Tonight's show, modern women are broken with no help in sight. Look at this. She's doing the ugly cry on Ashley Dalton. Come on, you can't do that.
This for making of a wicked postcard. This is your stereotypical boss chick. She literally got on a blazer like she's a boss chick. She got on the fake seeing glasses and a whole titty mural. Straight up boss chick. Then she came talking about ignore this. Then you want to come up here crying the blues. Wicked you are. You can't have it both ways. I'm so sorry. I'm not, though. Don't come up here bleeding out like this. I'm gonna keep saying it till y'all get it. It's only you only want to come up here give testimonies. Don't come up here whenever you got a gaping hole in your chest. Folks just gonna make it bigger. Come up here after you done went and hid in the back cave, sutured yourself up, realize and analyze yourself. You ain't gonna make the same mistake. Then come out and show the world, say, hey, look what I have made it through, not what I'm currently wallowing in.
I'm sorry. He's been absolutely amazing. I've never been with a man who has loved my children as their own, who has never supported my dreams, my journey. I have never met a man who has been a provider. I have been the provider, the everything of my life. And when he came in my life, it felt weird. It felt like I was kind of a little thrown off a little bit, and he taught me how to accept. He taught me how to be soft. And I did. And at first I was fighting it, and I was still working. And he's like, well, my woman he didn't want his woman to work. He just was like,
right.
he's like, you need to be home with those kids. You need to raise those kids, and I want you to, whatever you want to do, I want you to do, but you need to be home. And that's what I did. And I didn't fight him. And he had made my life, I'm so appreciative because now I know what truly a man can do. And what a man to provide and to love is wonderful. But he saw the pretty side of me. He didn't see the earthquake coming. So when I was in the hospital, I thought everything was okay. He was calling me. He came up when I needed a lumbar puncture. He came up. The first one failed because they said that my spine had really tight. It was really tight spaces.
Fuck is you talking about?
Here we go. She going back and forth, back and forth. Nonetheless, she said she had a man. He was amazing. He was a step simp. He was wonderful. He told her she can not work, stay home, do this, do that. He was with the kids. He going to doctor's appointments. But now she's starting to describe a turn in the relationship.
Like humans, y'all don't know how humans are wired. You know what I mean? If something was to happen to my missus, God forbid, she ain't got to worry. We together like glue, and I know vice versa. I know some of y'all take it, but no, you have to build that. That ish don't come easy. You got to be able to acknowledge that. Yeah, man, we can't be together for 6 months, and then you got some terminal illness, and you really think, we ain't got that tight of a bond. We ain't got this strong connection like that. I won't feel tormented from ending this bond. You got to build that, sister. You talking about, bone punctures or whatever. That's a lot. You're supposed to be keeping it light.
So they had to actually put me to sleep for the lumbar puncture. So they had to do it again the next day. So they had
to be inserted into your spine?
Yes, to remove spinal fluid, to remove some pressure from my head. And when the test results came back from that, they realized that the pressure in my head was like 39, which is huge, which is like
severe.
Yes. And they were like, this is why your vision is changing. This is why your headaches. So I felt immediate relief, but I still was dealing with a lot. They said your life is going to change. They put me on a medication. That medication ended up not being the best for me because I was born with one kidney, never had a problem. My kidney is top tier. I take care of it. But that medicine started messing with my kidney. And it started to drain my electrolytes. It started to drain all my tests started to go low. So all of a sudden, I had this relief from this lumbar puncture, but then I started to be incoherent. I started to be fuzzy, like I just wasn't myself.
It's not medicine.
And
this is too much. Shout out to our melanated sisters. All right. Shout out to my aunt. I got an aunt like this. Y'all be basket cases. You know what I mean? I just don't understand. Y'all be so far over the hill. Y'all got them kids, no man. And I just don't. This is crazy.
There is no cure in the form of a big pharma pill. I gotta say it one more time. There is no cure, no remedy, no solution in a form of pill. It's a cover up. It's going to numb you at best. If you really care about yourself and you really want to help stop this hypertension situation, wouldn't you want to start pouring medicines and things into your bodies that's going to aid it in its own recovery? Our bodies are God-created machines. Your body will heal itself if you simply allow it to. And you just got to be more serious about your health. We can see from here, sister, you know what I mean? You're a little swole up. It ain't all superficial getting in the gym. This is part of your health, man. A body in motion stays in motion. Too many of us live these sedentary lifestyles and wonder why, thyroid's acting up and spinal fluid building up in your head, man. Go for a jog. Fast. Eat good foods.
When Christmas came, I wanted to be so bad with my kids in the hospital. I mean, so bad. I'm still a little foggy brain. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
So bad with my kids at home, but I couldn't. And so he didn't feel comfortable bringing the kids up there, which I understand. He didn't want the kids to see me. So he brought them. He ended up bringing them, and I have a video. He brought them. They saw me, and it was very
So
emotional.
he was watching your kids while you were in the hospital?
Yeah, we actually live
Wow.
together now.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we
So
live
that
together.
means this is a solid guy. You trust him.
Solid.
You've known each other for 13
Yep.
months and you trust him. Yes.
Yep. Oh, wonderful dad.
Okay.
Like beautiful home. Like I work really hard. He takes he works. He's a celebrity barber, and he cuts hair for the Commanders. And so anyway,
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
What are you talking? So she was in the DC area, the Commanders, and sound like a couch Negro. You said he moved into your house. He sits around, watches the kids, babysits. I don't know. Then he a barber. I'm sure some people can know who this ninja is. He a barber for the Commanders. So now you done outed him.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened. He's a barber for the Commanders. Fake news. This is what happened. He got a buddy that played for the Commanders. Maybe his buddy played second string practice squad. And he was around his buddy one day, and another player or two or three were over there. And he's like, hey, guys, I cut. And they said, let's see what you can do. That's it. It happened one time. And now he cut hair for the Commanders. I would say the same thing if I was a starting barber. I would say the same thing. Yes. That's all. That is it. I deciphered it for y'all. Y'all got to beat y'all heads against the wall trying to figure that out.
neither here nor there. He makes really good money, but his heart is gold. But things changed. And when I got sick, he brought my kids to the hospital, and I thought it was a great visit. I thought everything was fine until the next day.
Uh-oh.
This is when the MRI, they wanted to do another MRI, and they did. And they took me at 2:30 in the morning, and they found out that I had severe flattening of my sinus to stenosis or something, where the drainage, like the fluid of your brain, it's not draining. So they were like, now we're looking at putting a stent in your brain so that the fluid can drain properly. So I'm like, oh,
Hold on. And Rob.
yes.
We
Okay,
got to
slow me down. Sorry.
Rob, we got to slow down.
Okay.
Because even through this, Rock, you still managed to have a relationship, Rock. This is what I'm shocked too. You still managed, okay? You still managed to have your man through all of this, honey. Okay.
Yeah, I
But
tried.
one thing I want to say is I think what I feel is I want you to change your diet. What I'm hearing is you have a lot of congestion in your body. I'm not a doctor by no means, right?
Talk to her, Ash.
But I want you to change your diet. Like, I want you to go on a vegan diet, Dr. Sebi diet. I want you to do like fruits and vegetables to clear out the congestion in your body. You need beet juice. Yeah, you need to take a break from all the meat everything right now. I'm being
Okay.
very, they're saying inflammation. Yes. She needs
Okay.
to really go on a clean diet.
Yeah, all the meat, nug in the back.
No bread, no water, just meat.
And he's like, what meats? Ashley's like, no, you cool, nug, not the meat in your pants. All right, y'all can still clap cheeks, but shout out to Ashley. Lose the weight, eat clean. Y'all keep looking for the Western medicine to cure y'all, and then y'all still want to do things that go against it because y'all doctors tell y'all. I know they be telling y'all to lose weight, all that stuff, but y'all act like y'all don't hear them.
Listen, yeah, you got to be specific with the fruits and the vegetables. You got to be specific. Grapes out. A lot of these fruits, and I didn't want to believe it. I used to love busting down on some grapes, and they don't have much nutrition to them. They're sugar bombs today. They've been over farmed. It's terrible. I hate it too. I know what we supposed to eat then. Been there, done that. Berries, blackberries, blueberries, the not fun stuff. That's what's good for you. Oh, if it tastes good and it's sweet, it ain't good for you, and it ain't giving you nothing. So berries, dark leafy greens. That's it. If you're not hungry for some salmon and a raw salad, you're not hungry.
For 40 days, a fast.
Okay.
Anti-inflammatory foods. Because
Okay.
if there's pressure on your spine, I do understand that it's connected to your brain. You said it has something to do with that. Again, I'm not a doctor, but even the weight from our body can add to that pressure. So I will want you to think about your diet as well. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely. And actually, you are on it. And that's why I love you because you're so real. And everything that you say, I take to heart in a good way. And the doctor actually that day told me, after when they told me the flattening of my sinuses, before they put in a stent, they said, we need you to lose weight. They said, we need you to lose weight. They said, when you lose weight, your pressure in your head will decrease. And so we're going to try that first before, because that's a major surgery and sometimes it won't work. And so and then they said with the medication, now this is the thing with the medication. I don't know if I am on it and it is working.
This is wicked. Sisters, y'all so damn lazy and stubborn and stuck in y'all ways. Y'all been sold a bad bill of good from the gynocracy. Y'all got to first break from the gynocracy so you can think on your own. Because when you're around them talking about exercising and eating clean, they gonna shame you. So you got to get away from the gynocracy if you want to live a clean life. The gynocracy is toxic as hell. She gonna say, the doctor told me to lose weight, eat clean. They might not have to do anything. They don't want to have to be putting stents in my brain and tapping into my spine. They just said lose weight, and we might be able to avoid all of this.
They actually gave you the remedy. They just are paid not to. But they said, listen here, we are human. We're gonna tell you something, human person. If you lose the weight, you can, that's what they wanted to tell you. If you just go hardcore, raw salad, water, and fresh air, you can reverse this. Probably. Not for 100%, not possibly, probably. But whether it completely goes away or not, we guarantee it's going to get better. Just run with it. I don't know about y'all, but I take life very serious. I got a lot of work to do. If I knew that I had this condition, I don't know why we are wired like this, but it becomes so easy now to not touch a dang thing. Because I don't know, I'm telling myself if I touch that, the doctor said my brain gonna blow up like Mars attacks. And that's what I heard. I don't know about you, but that's what the doctor told her to me. Your brain gonna blow up if you don't start eating strict as heck. Roger that.
It is helping the fluid level down. It's Topamax. But I'm just scared. It's like you're trading one thing in for another, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but why not start working on your weight now? You can start losing weight in 1 week if you're walking every day, getting your steps in, and cutting out food.
Okay.
If you do that for 7 days straight, you're gonna feel a difference as well, Rock.
Right. You're right.
Wow.
You're
Why
right.
are you avoiding that part though? Why are you avoiding the walking and cutting back on your diet?
Oh, I'm not. I literally just got out the hospital. Today I went to go take my iron infusion. I did go grocery shopping, and I got everything green, everything fresh. So
Okay.
no meats.
Okay.
I was gonna fast for 72 hours just to kind of reset everything.
Okay.
And although I'm on
Lord,
medication, I still feel like the body should heal. It's when you fat, I just need to, I feel like I need to flush it out,
Yeah.
flush everything out, you know? And so I'm ready. No, I'm ready. I'm ready to live. I don't want to be bound by this condition. It's not a death. I'm on life. It's not a death sentence, but it's something that I do have to get. I do have to get used to, you know, and because again, like it does cause the migraines.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's why she pissing Ashley off. Because whatever Ashley is saying is going into one ear and out the other one. Ashley is telling you why you keep avoiding working out. You know why, Ashley, because they lazy, but working out, eating clean. This woman's sitting here like, yeah, I'm gonna have to deal with this for the rest of my life. I'm just stuck with it. And Ashley's like, no, you ain't. But you don't understand. She intends on not losing the weight. She's not going to the gym. So she like, y'all telling me to do this and I'm not doing that. So I'm just stuck like this.
it's pain involved. Discipline is pain and discomfort, but you choose your pain and discomfort. Either the pain is discomfort of discipline, the discomfort of getting up when you don't want to, the pain of building muscle and building y'all glutes, sisters. It's not comfortable, or you deal with the pain and discomfort of regret and failure and years of what if. That's my hell. I would not live it. I would not have years of what if. No, absolutely not. And we need to start. I said this before. We're gonna preach up here today. We got to start backing ourselves into corners of accountability by the words that we use. She said, I was going to fast. Wrong answer. I am going to fast. Tell you, don't lie. You ain't gonna lie to yourself, are you? But when you say I was, that moment has come and gone. You spoke in past tense. You're not even thinking about it. I'm serious. Too many people do this. And I catch people around me. I say, shout out to my sister. Don't say, don't say kinda. Don't say maybe. No, say I am going to do it. Now, if you don't, you're a freaking liar. But when you say kinda and maybe, you leave yourself a way out.
The vision, and if it's not controlled, you can lose your vision. And that's serious.
Yeah,
You know.
I would be very serious about the diet and weight loss. And we're not talking for aesthetic reasons, but like your
Okay.
health,
Right.
your life
Yes.
depends on it at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. So the reason why I wanted to join is I need Ashley. Okay. He pretty much the day I got the results of my MRI, shortly after he called me and he said, you know what? This is too much for me. He's like, I can no longer do this. He's like, the kids, everything, your sickness, everything. And I was like, wow. I spoke to the nurses about it and they said anybody that loves you would not do that. They would
Stop.
not even put you through that while you're sick in the hospital. I come home and then he totally gaslights me. And he acts as though like I was, oh, well, I never said I was going to leave you. He's like, I didn't know if you were coming or going. I didn't know about the kids. Like, what, you thought I was going to leave you with my children? Like, what was in your mind? Like, you thought I was going to die? But even though you don't even deserve, this shows me you don't even deserve me at my best.
Oh my God.
You a lie, and the truth ain't in
This
you.
is wicked. My man Nug Nug came to his senses. He like, she laying up in there about to check out. She got me up in this house with these kids that ain't mine. He's just sitting up on the couch looking like,
You got to tell that devil he is a lying, demon, dirty bastard. Yes, Lord. I know he's a lie. Yes, Lord, yes, Lord, yes, Lord, yes, Lord, yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. I know he's a lie. But the Lord, I know he's a lie. Oh, glory, hallelujah. I said, glory, hallelujah. Yeah, Lord, yeah, Lord, yeah, Lord, yeah, Lord, yeah, Lord, yeah, Lord. Either ba 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 see. Oh, yeah. I know he's all right.
My man said, I'd be damned if you leave me with these kids.
That's how he was feeling. Post-sympathetic brother. That's how he's feeling the first half. She threw the whop on him, something brazy. That's how she, listen, we acknowledge your sisters. How else do you think she got this man to watch the kids and bring them to the hospital? Like, he got to explain these things to his respected peers. Y'all don't, some of y'all don't understand how this works. Hey, where you going, Mr. X? Oh, I got this, lady, that man about to drop her kids off at the hospital. And I'm sitting there, I'll be like, huh? Who does that he is? Like, that's concern. You gotta keep the circle tight. So the fact that he moving like this definitely was some WAP action. And sister, stop your cap. Since he don't want me at my sickest, he just met me. He can't have me at my best. Cap, when you were at your best, you weren't checking for a ninja like him. Before the two kids, you was patting this ninja on his head and thumping him on his forehead. Stop.
Because I don't want to be around a friend, an associate, a man that can't see me at my worst. When you're sick, you're at your most vulnerable state. And it's not, and you don't feel good. You already look like shit. So you feel like shit on top of your sickness and what you're dealing with. And then you have somebody that tells you this is too much. And then literally, I just got the MRI results. So he is still in my home, but I want him gone.
So it sounds like he won't leave. He doesn't want to leave.
No, he will leave. He will. I told him, now he's trying to back up what he said because now he's like, oh, it's glad to see you get back to yourself. I'm glad to see you getting back to yourself. I'm glad to see you, dressing up.
Did you call the police yet? Did you call the police? Oh, so you're not serious, Rock. That's what I thought.
Exactly. He's still clapping cheeks. It's all a lie. She said this man is a celebrity barber. This is a couch ninja. She said he won't leave because he ain't got nowhere to go. They are still living together, but he don't want nothing to do with her, but he can't leave.
It's nice, Dick. She showed that house. It's premium setup. I get it. Nice, comfortable couch. And he told you the truth. Don't be mad. He's like, listen, this is a lot. He thought you was on your way out. You said you was out of it. You loopy, you can't see. And you was explaining all this to him. You weren't calm. Y'all know how y'all women are. We love y'all. Y'all throwing and pouring the dramatics. She's like, oh, I can't see. Oh, I'm dizzy. I got vertigo and I'm seeing purple elephants. And he was like, listen, coulda, kinda good and all, the couch comfortable than the mamma jamma, but you ain't about to mess around, leave me with these kids. And then you came home and he saw it was cool and he said, oh, okay, he didn't lie and gaslighting you. He telling you what's real.
Oh my God. We got to the bottom of it. You're not ready. You're not ready. Okay. He ain't going nowhere.
Oh my gosh.
What happened? Wait, we broke character. She's laughing. What's going on? You done broke character.
No, really. Everybody, my mom is on board, my family members. He got, at this point, it hurts. He gotta go, right? He gotta go.
You gotta go. You ain't call the police yet. He ain't going nowhere.
Okay.
You're venting. You're just venting.
No, I'm so serious. You know what breaks my heart? And this is what breaks my heart. I never had anyone love my kids or take my kids in as their own. Their father abandoned them, the whole 9 yards. And this is going to sting. But I don't care.
I don't think it's about your children, if I'm being honest. I just think you like to see him around the house and you like someone to hold you at night, if we're keeping it very real. And you know you don't need to be with him, but you like the comfort of having him.
No, it is about the kids. Let me tell you why. Because he's 5'4", his penis is tiny. He's not the type of man that I would literally usually like date.
Oh my God.
Fuck is you talking about?
This is Sparta!
You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to hide. You gotta count your blessings. You're sitting at the table. You hear me? Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
Oh, This is wicked. Bonquisha, Ashley Dawn said, yeah, you like that ninja laying up in bed with you, all that. She said, no, it's about the kids because he is 5'4" in his meat. Look at her hand. She's doing his meats.
No bread, no water, just meat.
And like Mr. Walker said, this is the ninja that she would not have chosen before she had these kids and these medical issues. This is Dr. Boyce, respectfully, the simp, the cleanup man.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
I don't know what to say. That was me. I came out left field and drop kicked her right in the pit because that was egregious. Do you see? This is why we say being all sympathetic to a 304 like this gets you nowhere. She never, I'm so triggered, I'm trying not to yell. She never known a man in all her life to love and care for her kids as much as this man. And then Ashley applied too much pressure. The guy Knocker C and Kevin Samuels are completely undefeated. If you apply pressure and keep doing it, they are just going to dump doo-doo on the man. He went from being the greatest man she ever known since Jesus to having a little weenie and being, I don't know, man. Like, you see how the modern hyena woman is. She can only be tamed by meat. You gotta jam sufficient amounts of girthy meat in her to get her to act like she got any kind of sense. And she said, this brother ain't got nothing for her. So he gets no cooperation, even though he the most sympathetic ninja. He still gets the bus parked on top of him. I don't know, like, I don't try to come up for solutions for the brothers. Get a prosthetic or something. They gonna come out. They already coming out. AI and technology is going crazy. Look it up, fellas. You know, if you a little insufficient and it's trouble out here. I don't know. They tricking y'all. Get a prosthetic. So, you know, with the real meat feel, it's coming.
But Rob, I never said anything about Seg. I said you like for him to hold you at night. You like to see him around the house. You're just saying it's trick. If it is for the kids, Rock, if we're being 100% honest and we're being adults here, if a man won't show up for you in a hospital and said all of those things about you, and if God forbid something happened to you, he said he don't want to be responsible for kids, and it is about your kids, he shouldn't be around them after making those comments. He wouldn't be around my children. Absolutely not.
If this is a person I don't even know now. No, this is a person under pressure. I don't even know who he is. I don't even know who this man is now. I don't. This is a totally, completely different man. And that's why I'm
and you don't need that stress. Like, come on. And here's the thing with men. Once he knows that that standard went out the window and he can cross that boundary, oh, it's only going to get worse. You already took him back. He crossed your boundary. So now he knows he can do this moving forward.
Yeah, no, I just got home. So now he's literally he's gotta go. He's gonna go. He's gotta go because I'm telling you one thing I don't play about. This right here has shown me I don't want anyone around me. Even if it was a death sentence, or thank God it wasn't terminal, but even if it was, this shows me what type of person, let alone man, he is. And you're right. I don't want that even around my children. You're right. Because what does that show about a person?
And listen, she done humiliated this man. So she knows this is going to go viral. Everybody can start connecting dots. This dude allegedly cuts hair for the Washington Commanders. Even them dudes in the locker room going to be clowning him. Who is he? Some little 5'4" ninja. It ain't too, you see what I'm saying? She done made the dots too easy to connect. There's about 5 dots. And she like, yeah, go ahead. Easy picture. Yeah, she like stomp him out. So now he got to eat this.
That's tough. Yeah, the locker room, an NFL locker room, or the energy of one, it's a gauntlet. Them ninjas, I know it's bad. There's no holds bar. Any weakness will be exploited. A weakness is something you are self-conscious of. And men have that Y chromosome. And if you point out some truth to a man, it's hard for him to, like it ain't true. It's just, it's tough. You gotta go away and never come back. The respect is lost. I know of a person that may know of a person. I ain't gonna leave no dots to connect that may have had the situation like this in the locker room, and he got no. It was just bad. Anytime he would try to say something, somebody would point something out
about you, their mother.
Yeah, so like that, he's got to go. And what does that show? And then he's gaslighting it.
Huh.
He's trying to. That's why I called. Okay.
I'm just here to bring light to it. It doesn't matter if he's a narcissist or he gaslights. Once you see the signs, it just means it's time to go.
Yeah, he's got to go. He's going. He's going.
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
Once you see the signs, it just means it's time to go.
Yeah, he's got to go. He's going. He's going.
So
He's
you have
going
to
tonight.
decide, is this something, am I really ready to let him go? And I don't think you're ready yet. Because of
he
all the
can
things
go.
that I said, you're not ready. You're not ready yet. I know what ready looks and sounds like. You're not ready. And that's okay. You know, that's okay.
Ashley, no, I'm ready. When it comes to my health and my kids, he's got to go. That's why I called. I don't want him here. My mom came here today. I told my mom, that's serious because I don't stress out my family. And my mom came here and she agrees. And she's just like, well, when you're ready, I'll come back over here. He's not going to fight it.
Yeah, he is. If he done moved in, if he getting mail to the address, you got to evict him. It's an eviction process. You got to go to the courthouse, get paperwork. Nug Nug lives there. He's a tenant. He's a squatter.
Especially if he done paid for anything. If Nug Nug done paid a portion of the rent or the whole rent, he think he got rights to be there for at least the next 2-3 months. If he done as much as bought a family size pack of Hot Pockets, he has jurisdiction rights in that house. Now that's how it works. He's like, you got to go. He's like, no, I just called Stanley Stimmer and got this carpet cleaned. I ain't going nowhere. Anything. I just put gas in your car. I ain't going nowhere. I just took the garbage out. Where do you think I'm going?
Since you don't mind being on live and sharing, maybe building a community online with other women, you know, who just got out of relationships, who need the support. I don't know if there are ladies here who can follow Rock, who maybe is struggling or having challenges around a recent relationship breakup. You know, they said go to therapy as well. I agree. She also needs to go to therapy. But I think community is just as important. Community and therapy, you know, so you can bounce some ideas. You can have women telling you, girl, no, don't go back. You know, you need that. You need that.
And that's the thing I'm still processing. Yeah. I really thought I was dying. I was scared and I was alone. It just to be human. How does a human just forget the boyfriend thing or whatever?
Yeah.
How does a human? How do you do that if you care?
I said you'll be there for me, cry for me. You said you died for me.
So here we are. We done heard this. Shout out to Lauryn Hill. This woman is broken. She go to therapy. Don't call up on the internet doing this, people, please.
It's not going to get you a desired outcome. And she knows it. So before she came on, she said, I'm ready for the trolls or the bullies, I think she called them. Because you know what comes along with this. I don't agree with the trolls. Here's the thing, Yellis. I don't think it's cool. But it's a thing. It don't matter how I feel or we feel about it. They are here. Trolls. There are folks out there that come up on Kevin Samuels' internet just to watch for gaping wounds and sores and scabs. And she came up here like, look at this big hole. You can see her heart beating. She said, here it is, hit right here. And the trolls and the bullies will. Don't do this. If you don't look at that face, stop. If you don't have, a support group, you're a woman. You guys are the most social of the group. Shout out to Kevin Samuels again. You don't have a group. Only see a man. Yeah, a man can sit there, go to the hospital, process all this, and deal with it by himself. Sit there, look at a damn bare wall, and just sit there. It's okay. This is where I'm at. You process it. It's just what men do. But a woman cannot do that. A woman cannot process this all by her lonesome. Where I make the argument that a man can.
Tell me who I have
I would not even do that to my enemy. Yeah. I wouldn't do it. Yeah. So that is an evil, evil man. person, human being, period. There's no coming back from that. And I don't need that or want that in my life. It's just, I'm broken. I'm already broken. And then let me tell you something, Ashley, I didn't tell you. I was celibate and single for 7 years before I
My
let this
God.
man in my life. 7 years. And it's like and then I'm dealing with this health, and now a lot of like things are changing in my life. So, and I will not. It has nothing to do with the new year. It's just my life, my children's life, and I just want a better quality of life with friends and people that really truly care about me. That's just wrong. It's wrong. It's
It's sad.
wrong. When I told a nurse that was taking care of me, she couldn't even believe it. She actually broke down and she told me a story. And but it just blows my mind still. Like I have goosebumps about but I don't even want him another night here. I want him gone. It's disgusting.
And I think at the start of this live, Rock, not to cut you off, I was just talking about how we don't know who truly people are. We don't know people's true intentions. We really don't know who people are. They're like onions. So someone can present something to you in one way and then flip in a couple of months. This goes for human beings. This is human nature. So you really don't know someone. It takes a while to really get to know someone. It takes a while. You have to vet longer. And I think what happened too is, like you said, you were celibate for some time. You let someone in. He was doing all the things. You guys were intimate, no matter what it was.
Man.
'Cause all I do is cry.
Listen, she said she's been celibate for 7 years, but she got like a 6-year-old kid or something. Wonky, like, so I don't know. The math really ain't mathing. We don't believe you.
You listening too hard. Don't even try to decipher those last mistakes. This is what we take from that. She was withholding herself from meets at time, celibate, all right, intermittently celibate, and she is mad because she officially broke her celibacy. Maybe the first time she hunched without a condom, and first time she hunched, she got presented with small meats. That's where her pain is. She's like, dang, I broke my celibacy for petite meats. That's our only gripe.
Yeah. You had a connection there. So when you go that long without intimacy, I'm not just saying sex, intimacy, you can really start clinging to the first person who comes your way, who smiles, who gives you attention, who's a little bit consistent. You may cling to them because it has been a while. That's why it's important that I tell the ladies to go out and communicate. Just go.
And there we go. So there's the math. Like y'all said, she got an 8-year-old, but she said she was celibate for 7 years before she met him. And she's been with him for over a year. So that's over 8 years. Nonetheless, maybe she turned celibate while she was pregnant with her last child.
See what I'm saying? You can't be celibate and somebody come up out your vagina. Yeah, see, stop doing that. See, nah, I tried to glaze over that. No pun intended. Because I tried to say for that, man. It's because they decide what celibate is. And I ain't buying none of it.
Go out, go to the bar, sit. It's not always to meet someone, but you need that exposure. Talking to guys, talking to people. So you don't have these sort of situations that may occur.
Right. And that's why I know people are going to judge, but I'm just being I'm just me. I don't want to be nobody but me who I am. And I'm not perfect, but I know I want to better myself, and my decisions and this health thing I want to get through. That's the number one thing. I really want to deal with my health and get that ironed out and have people who actually care truly about me and that, that can support me through this. So, but thank you. Thank you so much for your opinions and let me on this live. And I'm all over the place, I know.
No, you're fine. You're fine. And I hope that this moment you'll be able to look back on it just to see how far you've come. So think about this as day one of you starting over your life and showing up for you and pouring into you and getting your health right. Just make that this is your year. Self-care, taking care of me.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, thank you, Ashley. God
You're
bless
welcome,
you.
baby. God bless you too, honey. All the best, okay?
Okay.
Bye-bye. Thank you for coming up, beauty. I'm wishing you the very, very best, you know.
I think we all are. So I know Ashley gonna do her thing, but we done seen it, Bonquisha. I don't know why you came up on this show. Like I said, cloud sympathy. Like I said, a lot of people ain't got nobody to talk to. I get it. The internet is becoming, it always been a space. Like Mr. Walker said, more people are discovering YouTube and some of this stuff. So be on the lookout for more. Only a small percentage, especially of our melanated folks, is fooling with this stuff. So they coming over here, and like you said, you get one of these links and you feel like you're on the phone with a friend or something. Meanwhile, you're being broadcast to the world, and this is Saint Therapy.
And this is evergreen, means it don't go away and it can always be referenced and looked at again and again indefinitely. It's evergreen. So this ain't just a one-time deal. You see, these fires can be reignited. This happened in 2026. All right. It gets some visibility. And let's say next year something happens and this video could come right back to the forefront and go viral all again. An embarrassment that you done got over comes rearing right the freak back. Y'all gonna learn the hard way about how the internet is. I think guys, two backwoods country boys knew a little something about something. Not to come here saying any old thing to y'all, but nevertheless, over bad deal. Don't come on up here bleeding out like this. It gets you nowhere. If she would have came up here with a testimony, if she was able to talk about being up here being a blubbering, mess in past tense, now that's a different conversation. But you are currently a blubbering mess.
Says Glaze Galaxy rejects this. Send her to the layer.
Evie, you stand by. This might be for you.
Yeah, I would say, yeah, this definitely a Leon special.
Help her, Leon.
Yeah, it's something in that good book that can cure her.
That's a fact. Or just some oversized meat. I heard her real cry.
This right here will get me some pussy tonight. But I don't want it. Not for this. Not with this. Fuck that. I don't want no pussy with this. This right here is paper. You want to? That's my rent. Hold on.
Yeah, Ninja. Yeah, I was about to say, tear it into little pieces. Yeah, set it on fire.
This right here.
Do
this right here.
Do it.
This right here.
Shout out to Leon and his Leia.
Hit the like button. Take a second. Make sure you all hit the like button. Make sure you all are subscribed to the channel as we are on this journey. And make sure to support the channel by hitting the Cash App, hitting the Super Chat. Please and thank you.